Hi YouTube, I'm Tim, and welcome to part 5 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for April 2019. I just have one new disc to show off this time. It's a DVD, and then a bit of a Blu-ray supplement to my last update. Be showing off those Blu-rays again from last update that I got from Shout Factory's website directly. I have some reversible artwork plus cool insert to show off. But first, this quick update. Latest DVD I got, it's another childhood favorite of mine for the Easter season. Another one of those Rankin Bass classic animation TV specials now on DVD. The first Easter Rabbit, told and sung by Burl Ives, so he just didn't do Frosty. Or no, he didn't do Frosty the Snowman, but he played a snowman telling the story and singing the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Some other famous Hollywood person, Jimmy Durante, was the one that narrated Frosty the Snowman, but this is Burl Ives, who did Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer TV special, narrated and sang it, also did the first Easter Rabbit, and this is one that partially rips off the children's story, The Velveteen Rabbit, but it changes the story of the Velveteen Rabbit a little bit, where the original book of the Velveteen Rabbit, we had this kid who's part of a rich family gets a stuffed Velveteen Rabbit for Christmas, but then he gets scarlet fever. Everything he's had contact with has to be burned, because back then they didn't have a good way. There was no way of treating scarlet fever other than just getting over it. Well, this changes that story, The Velveteen Rabbit, where we, instead of a boy from a rich family, we just have a single mother giving her little girl a stuffed rabbit for Christmas, and then the doctor saying to burn everything that the daughter's been in contact with. Well, just like in The Velveteen Rabbit, a magical fairy godmother type turns the rabbit into a live rabbit that becomes the first Easter Rabbit. This DVD's the digitally remastered from the original elements for improved picture and audio, and it's remastered deluxe edition. The delightful tale of how Easter became hoppy as well as happy. Did you know that without the help of Santa Claus, there might not be an Easter Bunny at all? That's a sweetly surprising story told in this animated family favorite from Rankin Bass Productions that has enchanted generations. Academy Award winner Burl Ives narrates, and Robert Moore, Stan Freberg, and Paul Frees provide character voices in a fanciful, tuneful, and colorful splash tale. Stuffy the Rabbit is a cuddly toy who magically comes to life and journeys to Easter Valley, an enchanted realm where it's always springtime, even though it's not far from Santa's house. From there, the bunny hopes to bring the first ever basket of Easter goodies to children, but a cold-hearted ice creature named Zero refuses to allow such happiness. If he has his way, he'll freeze out Easter celebrations forever. Special features 6 fun menu-based puzzles for kids, and then subtitles in English and French. And the main feature and bonus material trailer may not be subtitled, but I'm guessing that's on the main DVD menu, that there are those 6 fun based puzzles for kids, and its standard version presented in a format preserving the aspect ratio of its original television exhibition, so it should be 1.33 full frame, and it's in color, 25 minutes, region 1, locked and not rated. It's from Warner Brothers. So this was all I had, the only new disc I had to show off. So this one's just another animated cartoon like Frosty the Snowman. It's not stop motion animation. It's actual animated cartoon. So produced and directed by Arthur Rankin Jr. and Jules Bass. So the first Easter rabbit. So that's all. This was the only new thing I had to show off. But last time I got a few Blu-rays from Shout Factory, and this had a poster that looks like this newly commissioned artwork. And you can see something like a ghetto neighborhood behind this punk rock teen. And underneath, the same newly commissioned artwork, but like they said on the Shout Factory website, it is reversible, and it should be the artwork that was on the Roger Corman Cult Classics DVD. And you also get this little slip that lists most of the Shout Select releases, but it only goes up to number 58, this being 62. And there's the Blu-ray. But underneath, the artwork does reverse, like they said it would, to the same artwork from the Roger Corman Cult Classics DVD, but on both sides it says Collector's Edition, a film by Penelope Spheeris, Suburbia, so it looks like the back cover is about the same on both sides. I think it's just all the same text, lists the same extras. But anyone that owns the old Roger Corman's Cult Classics DVD, you got this artwork on the DVD. Well, now you get that with the Shout Select logo at the bottom, but no Roger Corman's Cult Classics banner on top. So there you see all the punk kids that were on the movie posters advertising this movie, and on the DVD editions. It's had a few DVD editions, but this is the first Blu-ray, and this is probably what most fans prefer, this artwork over that newly commissioned artwork. All the punk rock kids from Suburbia, which Roger Corman wanted to call it the Wild Side, and another thing he wanted to call it was Rebel Streets, but Penelope Spheeris wanted it to be Suburbia, and luckily she got her way, and the movie retained the Suburbia title. There is one trailer for this that I've seen where the movie has the title The Wild Side, but it's almost identical to the trailer with the Suburbia title. So, newly commissioned artwork, original artwork. So those, you can meet the kids from Suburbia. I forget, I think one kid's name is Jason, I think one's name is Ethan. remember one of them gets a little bit foul-mouthed, but this is an R-rated movie, so even though you see a little kid with a mohawk riding a little Power Wheels like tricycle, this movie is for adults. It's just slip came in it, so new artwork. The original artwork on the reverse side. Then I got those 250s Creature Feature discs. And you can see a scene from the movie where that lady's screaming on the disc, but then underneath, it's nothing reversible underneath. Let's take this disc out. It's just like a mini poster on the inside. You see it? Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll want to pause it. This was the day that engulfed the world in terror. So it's just like a mini poster on the reverse side. It's not a reversible cover. But like on the front cover it says, this was the day that engulfed the world in terror, the deadly mantis. So it's just like a mini poster art on the inside. So no reversible cover, but I had heard that the Mole People had a reversible cover, so that will be what comes next. This, I believe, is a new artwork. I think this is the new artwork. But there's the disc. On the inside disc, it only says that this is in 2.00 widescreen. It doesn't... I think this was supposed to have two different widescreen formats, but I don't know if they just forgot to... They just ran out of room to type on there that it would be in two widescreen formats. And this sucker is kind of too big. So that's the inner. That's on the reverse side. Terrifying monsters from a lost age. From a lost age, horror crawls from the depths of the earth. That was on one side, but on this reverse side, terrifying monsters from a lost age. So that's the reverse artwork for the Mole People. So now let's do a recap. So first, I showed off the one new DVD I got of the Rankin Bass animated TV special, classic TV special, The First Easter Rabbit. And then I showed off Suburbia again from part 4, and I opened this video this Blu-ray up prior to filming, so I could reverse it to the reverse side artwork, which is the same artwork that was on the DVD edition that Shout Factory released some years back. And then for the Deadly Mantis Blu-ray from Part 4, no reversible artwork, but underneath the Blu-ray, it's somewhat of a mini poster art of the giant mantis on the inside. So underneath the disc, see the lady screaming, there's the poster artwork with the giant mantis. And then I reversed the artwork on the mole people. This is the artwork that was on the inside. Let's open this. Underneath this disc has the artwork that it came with. So, a little bit of reversible Blu-ray artwork on 2 of the discs. Plus a mini poster on that. That's the DVD artwork, and it was on all the movie posters, and I believe that the VHS and all the different DVD editions had this artwork. So this is what I'll call the fan-preferred artwork, since this is the original movie poster artwork of just all the punk rock kids who live in suburbia. So that's it for Part 5 of my DVD and Blu-ray update for April 2019. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm Tim, and thank you for watching my update video. Come back next month for another update video. So... and with suburbia poster artwork.